Vegas know it is not cheap to live here, and home prices seem to be getting higher and higher.
A new report from Zillow says your house probably made more than you did last year. At least $100,000 or more in San Diego. They say that's all due to home value growth exceeding median income. But what does it mean for renters? CBS 8's Heather Hope reports.
Yes, it's tough for San Diego homeowners to process that their home may have made more than they did all last year. Well, that staggering analysis can also be true for renters, many who have noticed their annual rent going up $3,000 annually.
This is really bad news for first-time buyers, though. It's really bad news for renters who would like to go and buy their first home.
A Zillow report that analyzed skyrocketing home values says appreciation on the typical home in the U.S. was about the equivalent of an oral surgeon's annual wages.
In many cases, greater than the amount that the typical person actually made as a salary.
Zillow's senior economist Jeff Tucker says that high price is even more true in Southern California, where home value growth since 2019 lists San Diego at 48.9% over Los Angeles at 33.8%.
In San Diego, the typical home rose more than $150,000 in value.
We asked San Diego real estate broker Bo Trickey if those numbers hold up locally.
It's probably not too outlandish to say that some people have gained more equity year over year than they make annually, which is crazy to even say that.
Zillow says San Diego rent prices shot up since January 2020, rising to nearly $3,000 annually.
They're rising on the order of about 17% year over year in San Diego. So a lot of folks, especially if they got a bit of a bargain signing a lease sort of earlier in the pandemic, may be in for a really rude awakening when they get a renewal letter.
The impact for people that are trying to transition from renting to owning is very, very difficult because of the competition out there for these properties.
But Trickey says there is some light at the end of the home buying tunnel.
Let's figure out what your finances look like. Get in touch with a good lender and figure out what you can afford.
If you'd like to see the full report of this Zillow analysis, you can go to our website, cbs8.com. Heather Hope, CBS 8.